Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. An excellent gain, 35 yards. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown, LA! Keenan Allen, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. In on the tackle, the former All-Pro Chris Harris. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. And, CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
52 catches last year for Zeke, and he's had as many as 77 in a year. I think he's hoping to get a little more stability in his offensive line and, of course, at the quarterback position. And if that happens, all of his numbers will go up.
2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. Now Prescott. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboy. Dalton Schultz, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. Touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now on 2nd and 13. Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing. And they got it out to him on the left side. And he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leighton Vander Esch. There he goes, right side. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. With it on the return now, here's Westbrook. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. To the air again, Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Austin Eckler got hurt last year, missed 6 games, but still finished with 54 catches, the 5th most by running back in the NFL. But remember this, 2019, 92 catches. This guy's a definite threat out of the backfield.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
With it on the return now, here's Westbrook. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Micah Parsons in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the... And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Kenneth Murray, the Chargers' leading tackler, as a rookie last year, in on the stop. Room here to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
26 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Now here's Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. With it on the return now, here's Westbrook. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Herbert on first down now. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Into the secondary again. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Elliott is in. Touchdown, Dallas. So, Charles, they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. Now, last week, they had the close victory. This one more commanding, much more comfortable.
Well, the sense we got from them was that last week they felt like they didn't play their best. They got the win, but they weren't really on top of their game. But they put it all together here in this one, haven't they? What an impressive performance.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. With it on the return now, here's Westbrook. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just
nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. Throwing on second and long. Herbert. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 36. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field, the extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. With it on the return now, here's Westbrook.
D.D. Westbrook on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. For Justin Herbert, we saw the big arm in his days at Oregon, of course. Saw it even more in his rookie season with the Chargers. And if anything, it appears to just continue to get stronger.
And what was amazing to me was the fact he was able to get as much on the ball as he did because he was on the run. Normally, when you're on the move like that, you don't expect the ball to go that far. You would think you need your lower body to be involved. That was an all-arm throw.
And that throw, pretty impressive, and even 61 yards through the air. They They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Kelly to try to punch it in. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Joshua Kelly, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 52 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now Pollard. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Play action now. Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Pollard. And room there to work it inside the 25. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And his throw is incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
1st down, Cowboys.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. With it on the return now, here's Westbrook. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
25 yards that time. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On first down, Justin Herbert. Incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Jalen Guyton, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Again, Herbert. That is caught inside the 5. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Herbert to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd and goal, Herbert. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 35 on second down, Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game.
Makes the score Cowboys 51, Chargers 28. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. On 1st and 10, Prescott going to take a shot for Gallup. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked. They can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that won't help much. Only a yard on first down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Eckler going to get it again on second down. Now room for Eckler. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 19-yard line. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. Badgley on for the extra point. And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Throwing here, Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cowboys, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs.